Why, hello, and welcome to the awesome stream. Get ready, because here we go. Welcome, one and all, to the best live show. Well, for me, it's kind of like a show. I'm gonna make it into like a show, I guess you can say. So, yeah. Um, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a day. What a day. What a day. Um, I unboxed one of my holy grails. It's this right here. The shirts, they'll be coming soon. But let's just say I have something very special. This sucker right here. That knife right there is the most rarest knife you'll ever own. It's number one out of, don't know yet. I'm still learning about it, but there is number one right there. That is the trainer blade, which I had it on today. I was looking at it, having fun with it. And I think what I'm going to do is in a couple of days, I'm going to make some series of videos with this blade. Um, Pretty much. I'm excited to actually get to hold it. What's up, Queen? And yeah, this knife is let's just say, I mean, this is like the best like holy grail of mine for probably at least out of all the Hinderers I've owned in my life. But and also there was a certain person. Her name is Elko. Shout out to you, Elko. Um, Asked me, why do I like Hinderer knives? I gave her a short answer, but I wanted to give her a full video um, talking about it. I want to talk about, like, why Hinderer knives, like, why do I like them? All of that, jazz. And I'm like telling myself, you know what? That's probably the best video I think I can come up with. And probably the reason I like Hinderer knives and I love them. I like them and I love them. And I support them. The reason I support a brand for almost 12 years now. No, technically 11 years, but I see 12, more or less. um, Quite often, people do ask me, like, why do I collect Hinderers and nothing else? Well, nothing really appeals to me. Like, I'll look at a knife, I'll buy it and then I'll trade it off, later on down the road because nothing really appeals to me. It's like Hinderer really appeals to me. And I've been collecting them for many, many years. And I've been Rick Hinderer's biggest fan since 2015. and I have over 65 Hinderers in my collection. And well, let's just say this: how it all started was 2015, the year that I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And so let's just say I've been doing this for so long, like it's kind of crazy in a way, like on how crazy, and so yeah, I've let's just say, back when I started, so this is like back, I know I've talked about this story before, but I don't care. This is my life, whole life. If people want to hear the story again, I love talking about this story. This is my all-time favorite thing I love to talk about. So, as we're gonna do this, so the reason being is, when I first got my Hinder, in 2015, it was May 16. I think it was 16. No, it was not. No, it was March 16, 2015. I went to House of Blades. No, I wasn't going there to get a Hinder at the time. I was not. I was getting another brand that I was going to start collecting, and I would have been collecting them more than Hinder at the time. I would have had more than them. So the funny part was I didn't have enough for that knife, and it was a Chris Reeve knife, and didn't have enough for it. I was so bummed, and I was literally about to walk out the door with nothing. Literally nothing. Until I asked that question: do you have any Hinder knives? And they're like, yeah, we got a couple. And they showed me a few. And I bought my very first one, 2015. I have a video of it if you guys want to check it out. Hey, Henry. And there's so much, love and respect for Rick Hinder. Um, I don't know if you guys know, I am Rick Hinder's like longtime friend. Been a while, it's been a couple of years. I've known him. I know the whole crew. Um, if you even talk about me in front of them, they all will say, "You're pretty cool. You're really cool." And I always get a kick out of that when they say that. It's like they say, we love you." They everything else. It's like crazy. And that's the one thing I love about this that community. Hinder's community was like pretty cool. I will say it's pretty cool. And I'll say this too. It's if it wasn't for Hinder knives, like if it wasn't for Hinder knives, I would not be collecting anything at the time. Like I would not have nothing. I would not have no knives, no nothing. Literally. I'm not joking. Like if I never got into knives, I never made this channel. No one would know who I was. And I'm kind of glad I did make this channel because at the time my name was Skyward 41. It was Knives Collector 41, and now it's Hinder Collector 41. Hinder Collector stood out very well because I am a Hinder Collector. So it kind of tells you, it kind of does on how long I've been collecting them. And I will say I have over 63 Hinder, oh yeah, 65 Hinders, and 20 shirts, almost 20 shirts of Hinder shirts, two hoodies, 10 hats and 3 beanies of Hinderer knives and the flag and all those patches. All those Hinderer patches you see up there? Yep, yep. Let's see, what else do I have? Uh, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've been collecting them for so long. Like it's been a road to a lot, over time. It's like there's a lot of okay. So this is one question a lot of people do ask me: do you get burned out of Hinder knives? No, I really don't. The only time I get burned out is I look at my own collection and I'm like, I need a new one. That's how it is with me. Since I've gotten this new one here, I've been looking at it. Um, and this thing is brand spanking new. I don't know if I said that in the video or not. This thing is completely brand spanking new. It was Safe Queen. It was a big Safe Queen. And I'm still kind of shocked that I actually own this now. Like, jeez. I mean, I never thought, I would ever own something quite like this. And now that I have this spare blade right here, guys, I'm planning on maybe I'm gonna figure out a way to get another XM18 Gen 3 like this, and put it on there. I want to get another one just to get a junker one. They call them junkers, okay? Like a beater, Like I can get one, take the blade off. If I don't like the blade, I can take the blade off and put this sucker on. Put that bad boy on there, and then I would keep it on there because that's what makes it look cool. Technically, it's like two knives, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love Hinder. I mean, Hinder themselves, like, oh man, it's crazy enough. You know what's crazy is like I don't know if I don't know if you could see this, but like see that right there? Not that scratch, but see this right here? This is a at the time when Rick did a uh triple lot not triple lot tactical defense industry. I can't even talk today. Anyways, yeah, it's that. TDI. And what's funny is they said in my video today, TTI. So I had to correct myself. So that's why I had to do that. I hate when I do that. I was so excited. You wouldn't believe it. So the day well, so that whole hour of waiting for that knife, I was literally like I sat outside. Like I got outside. Right when I got outside, the UPS truck comes in. And I'm like, what? And he hands me the package. And I'm like holding this package in my hand. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry and get this video. I wanted to make a good video, like a good long video, but um I was kind of like in a rush a little bit. But hopefully I didn't make it too bad because a lot of people did like that video, but hopefully soon. Give it a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. Um I'll probably do a follow-up video. I want to do kind of like a follow-up video. Hey, what's up, John Booster? How you doing, buddy? Um, and I just cannot believe to this day I have something that I could scratch off my holy grail list. Like what? Like wow. Like that is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And to have something like this and then all of a sudden you open that sucker up and you see this bad boy, which it has CTS XHP, and let me tell you, this steel that it has on here, that's why it's rare. This is the rarest steel on a Hinderer known to man, like literally known to man. Um, and I have this knife now, But hopefully soon, um, I could probably, get something cool. Do you want me to? No, 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 no. No, this blade's never gonna be sharpened. This thing is you can't, because there's no way you could sharpen that. But no, I'm gonna keep it the way it is because this is a rare knife, and this is very rare in a way, very rare, and I love it. Love every bit of it. Oh yeah. You know, the one thing is I'm actually the very first person to actually make a video of this knife. I've looked and looked and looked and looked all over YouTube for this knife, and nothing came up. So pretty soon I'm going to, well, actually this has a red scale on it. I am actually going to put a blue scale because you have to have a blue scale for this bad boy. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. And I love it. And I can't wait to start saving up again and doing this all over again sooner or later and get something cool, again. I want to get something cool again. So I'm going to enjoy this one for a couple months. Save up until I go to Blade Show Atlanta, whenever me and my dad do. And yeah, that'd be cool. Going there is going to be the best, probably the coolest thing ever. And also too, what's gonna be the coolest thing is the moment I get there, I'm gonna have not in, I'm not gonna put it in this box. I'm actually going to I actually have a zip you know pouch for it, so I'm gonna keep it in there even for this. Like I'll put that in there so that way it's not gonna get lost. Hey, Carmen, long time no say. Long time no shay. Yeah. And the one thing is too, uh, it's awesome. It's just awesome. And the one thing is when you have one thing or another, you know, probably the one thing that I like about this whole knife itself is like it's the mystery of finding out. You're welcome. Is finding out how many of these are made. Like how many of these made? This one's number one, of course, but man, I would love to know how many they made. There you go. See, that's how it looks. Literally, you cannot hurt yourself with this knife. This thing. I might do something fun for this. Yeah, you can ask questions. Go ahead. I don't mind. I love when people ask me questions. Ask away. Ask away. Jeez, what is it? And what age did I start collecting knives? I was 10 years old when I started collecting knives. It was a new year, well, actually, well, it was the year I started, and I have not stopped since. Like, probably, let's see, no, actually, take it back. Actually, I did stop when I hit 13 years old is when I was like, didn't I kind of got out of it, and then probably later on down my path of being a knife collector was actually, I think it was like 2012 is when I got back into knives. So yeah, it was like started when I was 10 years old, and then gave up on it when I was around that time, and yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, and it's been, and then to this day, it's like I've not become just a Hinder collector, but also I'm a historian guy because I do my research. I do my research on a lot of things. As in Hinders, 65 Hinders, but in other knives, I have no clue because I've gotten rid of so many over the time. But I have 64, no, 65 Hinders, and I have been pretty much going on for that since then. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's been nothing but awesome. It's a blessing. It's been a blessing. That's all it has been. So it's kind of what's the difference between a Hinder and a regular? Hinder knives are more like for tactical use for like if you're an EMT or a firefighter or anything like that in the sorts, or a civilian. When Rick made these were only meant for like pretty much. Oh, you're fine. Hinder is based on a company in Ohio that makes tactical knives for people like me and you and whoever, and they're high-end knives. They were made all this whole knife itself that you see on this was all made by a CNC machine. It was not bought by import or anything. Literally, this thing is sweet as awesome as ever. And also the blades itself, they're it ranges from different blade shapes and all of that stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm very happy that I have this. I don't even know what blade steel this is because I don't know. But it's kind of cool in a way to have. You know, I can. It's literally, um, getting a, you know, doing hand-to-hand combat with this would be kind of cool, which I'm gonna do. I am gonna make that. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, to answer more to your question, they make them in house. Everything you see on a knife is literally made in house. And also, in some way, people ask, how much the Hinders go for? About 425, 425 or 595, depending on what you're gonna get, depending on how much you want on a knife. And what's cool is basically, yes, they come like this. Looks kind of like, wow, there's nothing going on. Rick actually made some, you can buy stuff for it. It's going, how are you doing, Sky? Thanks, Sky. Oh, you're welcome. And, the one thing too is like, to kind of think about it. Oh, there's a little nicky nick there. Okay. Um, so yeah, it's, kind of crazy on how long, and they've been doing it since 1987, and yeah, it's 425 bucks, and it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm pretty happy about it though. I'm pretty darn happy the way I have them now. I'm just man, let me just tell you right now, I'm never gonna stop. I told myself that I was gonna stop at 100 Hinderers. Like what? 100 of them is quite a lot. Yeah, this display is gonna be so jam packed. That's why I'm getting another display. I'm gonna get a bigger one where I can just put all of them in there and then just show them off that way. Cause I'm kind of making my own little museum for myself. Oh yeah, I have a huge display. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you know what? I could do this. This is what I could do. Let's see. See here. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're gonna do something here. We're gonna take a little field trip here in a minute. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do a little something. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So, jeez. Let let's see. We're gonna do something here. We're gonna do a little field trip. Hold on one second. We're gonna let's see here. I can make whoops. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So there's my collection. There's one second. Let me get myself. So here's what I'm gonna show here. So it's kind of cool how this looks in all its glory. You know, this is what pretty much over the years gets you when you're collecting. Like there's so many different ones like for all of these things here. I got it all pretty much well put in. That hat is pretty rare. There's only one of one made, so it's kind of cool. You know, so yeah, that's that tells you right there. What's up, Brian? So yeah, it's oh yeah, this the shirts. Oh, I have it very well organized. The way I keep it, like I gotta keep it like all the way like that because if I don't, I'm just gonna go crazy. Because oh boy, that's something. But yeah, it's a good collection. Um, oh yeah, you know what? Hang on. Let's do some more reasons. Let's do some more. We're gonna show more. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Gotta fix these. I have messy hair, good grief. Ugh, what am I doing here? What the heck? Yeah, you know what? There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, thank you. So, here's, well, here's, this is one Hinder, hoodie, the other Hinder hoodie. So, I have pretty much this shirt. I have that one. I have this one. Why is it that way? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. There's that one. I have this one. That one. Yep, see, there's that one. There's the red, white, and blue one. The other one. There's my collared one, which I go out sometimes with. Oh, and there's the new one right there, guys. That is the brand new one. And then this was last year's, which is cool as ever. There's the Eclipse. And there you go. That's all of them right there. So, oh yeah, let me do this one. I'll show you these too. So these are all my hats up here. Every one of them up here, or all of them up here. So yeah, and then like, see, this is one thing that right there, that hat is very rare. That hat is actually signed by Rick and Lori. Him and his wife signed that for me, and then the whole Hinderer team signed that one for me. All of those others. But yeah, yep, pretty cool, I will say. Pretty sweet. And to be fair, it's like when you collect this stuff so much, I have it all ready to go, and it has been everything, it has been everywhere for me. Like I've accomplished everything in my life where I have everything. Thank you. Like, I'll tell you probably my favorite memories is when I went to Blade Show Texas 2023. Hinderer was there that year. I got to work at a booth, which that alone was cool. Working at a booth for many hours standing up, craziness. It's crazy. Um, I'll tell you, I did it for 3 days. I did it all for 3 days, and from those 3 days, I was dead tired. Thank you, On the Edge. I was gosh darn dead tired, so yeah, it was kind of good little workout too. Not only that, I actually walked around the whole place too, so yeah, that gives you a lot more exercise than you ever will. Um, but yeah, it's pretty sweet though. But I do want to show this bad boy to you guys. Let's see if I can find my video. Uh, well, I guess not. Okay, okay. What was it? Or is it? I don't even know anymore. Hey, Big E, what's up, man? You know, for one, I'm not sure yet. I mean, last year I told people I was gonna go. Um, See that right there just makes my day. That makes my day right there. Like, and it does. I mean, literally, like, Rick and all of them love it when I make a video of the knives. They love seeing how dedicated that I am towards all their knives, and stuff like that, you know. And I mean, Hinderer has done so much for me, and I know they probably won't watch this live, but uh, I just want to thank Rick Hinder and his crew throughout the years of putting out some awesome knives and me buying them, putting them in my display. I mean, I have. Oh, let's just say I have a good collection. I have probably one of the. I wouldn't say I have a cool. Well, I do have a cool collection. I mean, I got a lot of cool collections. Like, let's just say I've been. I have a lot of one-offs. I have a lot of rarity ones, like very rare, and I even have an ultra rare one now since I did the unboxing of that knife. And let me tell you, that whole entire time, me waiting for that knife was the best thing ever. It was the best thing ever. Because when you wait for it, it's like the waiting game. And then when you get it, it's like rewarding yourself. Like, what? What? Like, yeah. And I'm blown away. I am blown away. And let me tell you guys, let me tell you, does the whole entire crew know about my YouTube channel? Yes, they do. Um, they know it quite well, and they love it when I shout them out, when I give them shout outs or anything like that. Uh, and it's cool. It's really, really cool because, like, I I don't think I'll ever will stop collecting them. I think I want to be on the World Guinness World Record of having every single hinder and every single thing that he makes. You know how long it's going to take me to get that much? Probably a lot. Like, let's see. Probably, let's see. If I, my man cave at the time, right now, it's probably not going to be that now, because now it's going to be a collection room. And I'm planning on putting a lot of displays in that room. And that room's going to be very full of not just Hinderer knives, but also I have other collections that I do collect. Um, I have quite a bit of a collection of GI Joes. I collect GI Joes, and it's pretty cool. And I'll tell you too, what's really neat is it's pretty cool. I think what's neat about it is when I get it all done and I have everybody showing, I'm gonna show it off. It's gonna be the best day ever for me. Like literally, it is going to be the best day ever because I'm gonna make it look so cool, so cool. Oh man, and like when you walk into the room, so basically when you walk in, what you'll see is basically like a shelf, a display on one. Like here's the door right here. This is the door. Displays on this side right here. It'll have two displays, and then on where I sit, where I'm sitting in there, it'll have one display right there. And then where I have pretty much, I'll have all of them in there. And then I'll have a bookshelf. Yes, I will have my own little bookshelf. And in that bookshelf will have all of my Blade Show visits. I want to make, so basically right now, guys, like I should have done this long time ago. I have pictures of everybody I've taken over the years of doing Blade shows, but I'm going to take pictures of me and whoever I'm with, and then I'm going to make a photo album. I'm going to make a big photo album with all of it, and then I'll date it on what year that came out, so that way people can, when they want to come over and they want to see the collection, but also they want to see everything. Yeah, that's the one thing that a lot of people like to see, I bet you. But yeah, it's gonna look cool. Like, man. And then Blade Show for next year is literally, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go next year. I'm probably, the only thing I'm gonna do is go to Hinder first, of course, and buy a knife from there. Probably some patches because I've always wanted to get a blade patch from them. That'd be cool. I already have their 2024 patch, but I don't have the 2025 one. I think, like, well, I guess you could say I have that one, but yeah, there's a lot of them on here. I like those patches, and I'm planning on getting another one of those patch holders. I really want to make this whole wall up here completely all patched. I think that'd be cool to have them all right there. That'd be really cool. And quite obviously, when I do get my man cave, my collection room done, it's gonna look awesome. I do. I actually have a sticker holder over there. I have well, actually, right now there's a small one, but right now I'm waiting to I'm gonna find some like lot of big cardboard. I want to get a big piece of cardboard, and I'm gonna put it in the collection room. In the collection room, there is gonna have one side's gonna be all for stickers, and one side's gonna be all for patches. And I'm gonna make one. It's gonna be divided, so basically, when people come and want to put their sticker up, they can. Or also too, I do want to say this too. I'm not only gonna put sticker wall thing over here and then a patch, but also I'm gonna leave one space blank because I want people to write something on there when they come see the collection. I want to have a autograph wall where people can, have everything, they could come in, they could see it, and then they can autograph and take a picture, and I'll put it on the wall of awesome with it. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that's one of my dreams. But yeah, and then the one thing will be cool is when I get it all done. That whole room inside there, in that room, is gonna be nothing but Hinderers, nothing but Hinder stuff. That flag's going in there. This is going in there. Like, I'm gonna make this room into a real room and not some, you know, teenage room, as I call it. I don't want to make it look like that. So I want to make this kind of look more kind of something better, you know? I want to put I actually have a picture of Nirvana that I'm gonna hang up here pretty soon. I want to put up here and then let's see what else. I have probably gonna take down my little board over there. Hey Mario, how you doing there, Mario? Hope you're doing well, my friend. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. And it's pretty cool. And you know, the one thing is like the moment I do get it all done and everything else, and I could sit down in there. Actually, there is good that couch you'll see. It's still gonna be there. I'm just gonna put it in the middle, like where the window is, so that way I have a place to sit, not just not have anywhere to sit for people to come in there. Of course, you get a ranch. I'm redoing my ranches, so if people come in, I need to give people some, stuff like that. So, oh man, I'm very excited. Man, it's gonna be the probably the coolest thing ever when you guys see that. I'll have a custom sign on the door saying Hinder Collector's collection room. Oh yeah, it's gonna look awesome. And oh man, I'm just excited to get it all in there. Stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be really cool. It'll be very, very cool. But yeah, it's gonna look sweet when you guys get to see it. And also in my man cave in here in my room, I'll have a few things in here too. I don't want to just have nothing in here. I want to make it look cool too. I'm gonna have some. I'm a huge. Okay, for one, two guys, I am a huge Second Amendment fan. Huge Second Amendment fan. So I may put some Second Amendment stuff in here. Maybe I don't know. Make it look cool. So I think that'll look pretty cool when that happens. Heck yeah. And I'm excited. And for one, too, I'll tell you when that day when everything gets done. I may even do this too, guys. I may put two displays on one side, a display on one side here, and then put a desk in the middle of there. That's what I was thinking too for a while too. It was like putting a small desk in there and then just pointing it to the wall where you guys could see, like, right here, all of the patches and stuff. Oh yeah, it's gonna look awesome. Gonna look awesome. Yeah, it's gonna look cool. I'm excited. What other news? Yeah, the collection's doing pretty well. I'm almost to 70. Almost to 70 Hinderers. And yeah, that's crazy that I'm almost to 70 Hinderers. Jeez. Imagine by the time when I get to about 80, like 80 Hinderers, which, dude, by the way, that whole thing, by the time I hit 80, I'm probably gonna stop. I probably will. Because right now, I'm trying to hunt down all the fixed blades. Trying to find all the fixed blades. And then once I find all those fixed blades, I'm gonna put all of the knives that you'll see in my display will be numbered, and then also it will be I'll put the year when I bought it, and then what it is. That's my plan. And then once I get that all figured out, I'll probably get some more knife holder things. And I'll put the little paper in there so that way you guys could see what year, or anything like that. Uh, yeah, it is so cool, so cool, man. I mean, getting like that would be awesome. Sorry, my ears kind of clogged up, but yeah, I'll tell you, I can't wait. Like, I can't wait until I show you guys. Like, once the reveal happens, that's gonna be the coolest thing ever. Oh man, that's gonna be the coolest thing ever. That whole room is gonna be different. Actually, what's cool is I'll have, I think, 8 jersey holders because I do have some jerseys myself. I do have a few Dallas Cowboys ones, and I'm gonna put a few in there, and then after that, I'm gonna put a few shirts, a couple of Hinderer shirts that I want to put in there. Um, and then I'm trying to think what else. Trying to think what else. There was that. Oh yeah, and I gotta find the other uh Triple Lot Designs Hinderer bag. I gotta hunt down one of those. I have the camo one, but I gotta get the tan one. So once I have that, I'll put them all in there. I'll put it down in a like on the floor somewhere, kind of look cool. Man, I'll tell you guys, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until I get this all done. Oh man, I can't wait. Man. And then trying to think what else. There was something else. Yeah, I'll find something cool to put in there, It'll be cool. Like, I'll have everything pretty much like all one drawer. Hey, what's up? Hawaii. What's going on, my friend? What is going on out there? Aloha to you. So yeah, yep. The one thing is yeah, I'll even have a shelf. Like I'll even have a display in there for my props. What I mean by props is all the hats that I wore in my videos. Um, yep, I'll have them all in there. I want to display them because I think that'd be cool. So when people can see what I used to wear in my videos, it's kind of funny in a way. Kind of weird, but still, I can't. I think it'd be kind of cool to see. Because I did wear quite a bit of hats over the years, over that time. So it's kind of funny in a way. And then, what else? Trying to think what else. Um, Trying to think what else. Oh yeah. More videos coming soon. I think what I want to do for you guys, I want to make some comparison videos for you. Maybe some cool videos to show you like like my prototype project deck. So I'm gonna show you in front of a production one, and then like an old like that. Kind of give you guys an idea of what how it looks. If you ever held one, pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited, very much excited for this whole week. This whole week. Oh man, I'm just excited. This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be blown away in awesomeness. Man, gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yep. But yeah, it's gonna be. I think what would be really cool is like when you guys I am gonna do panels on here one of these days. I need to do one. I would love to have On the Edge on here. Like Hawaii on here, Ryan, Biggie. I would love to have a lot of people on here to kind of talk about knives. Talk about knives, nothing but knives, and showing off their y'all's collections. I would love to see you guys have different ones, different collections to show, which it'll be pretty awesome. And after all that, it's kind of crazy. It's going to be a good year. And then I probably will make some series of different live streams in the past couple of months and all of that. So it'll be really fun when I get to doing that. So I'll have them like spaced out, like how many days until all that stuff. So if you want to be on panel with me, hang out with me, chill and talk about knives, nothing but knives. It can be any knife, we could talk about. I'm actually gonna start calling this series like Late Night Talk with Hinderer Collector 41. That's what I'm gonna call it. I think this is a new series for me. So yep, we'll probably do them like once a week. Maybe once a week or maybe like once a month, depending on if I'm wanting to do another one. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll have it all planned out, ready to go. But I think it'll be awesome. It'll be pretty cool. All that cool jazz. And then, uh yeah, you gotta show your Dawson knives. Yeah, that'd be cool for you to show that off. And all that cool jazz. But I'll tell you, I'm excited. Like this it's gonna be the best day ever when I get it all out. And for people to come on and have fun and actually enjoy, coming on and stuff. Um, I think it's gonna be good, guys. I think we're gonna have a good one in a way. I kind of like late night talk with Hinder Collect. I think it's better, but I like that too. Yeah, we'll have to figure out a time for you, Hawaii, so you can come on, so we don't make a live stream and all that stuff. So yeah. But oh man, I'm blown away on the amount of support that everybody has. Oh my gosh. You better stop. You better stop. LOL. Anyways, um, yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna have so much fun with this whole month, couple months. I'm gonna plan it out, see what we can do. Um, oh wow, jeez, that sounds crazy. I'll have to. So I might do a post. Yeah, I know you are. I'm excited for that. Oh man, I'm so excited for that. Well, I can't wait to do a video on this too, guys. My friend Crow here has a collection of awesome, awesome, awesome like jewels and stuff, like not little jewels, but like kind of like, rare um rare things you could put in knives. I could put in knives. And you'll see that, guys, when I start making my knives pretty soon. I forgot to talk about that too. Um I'm excited to show you that, guys, because that's gonna be awesome to see. And so yeah, that when you want that in a knife, that's gonna be a lot. Because yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be cool when I get it all figured out, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one when I start getting into that, making them. I can't wait for that. But um, as I was saying too, I'll plan out something. Maybe I'll make a post sometime today or tomorrow, and do like kind of like a thing to show you. Oh wow, you did? Sweet. Um, and we'll make a little plan, see what we can plan. Or maybe I can do interviews. I would love to interview you guys. Anybody that wanted to come on. We could talk for like an hour or two and, you know, get to know you, get to know people a little better. That'd be cool. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here, guys. It's been 1 hour. So I want everybody to have a good weekend. And and yeah. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Stay sharp. Hinder knives rule, and also rock on, because you never know. You really never know. Okay, that's the thing. I mean, you never know. I'm excited. Anyways, later, guys. Have a good one.